Lag BaOmer is one of the most favorable days of the year for you to recognize the real truths within you and the entire system that we follow. It's an opening within the din, so to speak, to see the true bonfire, the true flame, the true passion, the true essence. Essence is a good word for it. It occurs on the 33rd day of the Omer. 33, of course, is a master number, just like 11 and 22. But it's the ultimate master number. They use that in the Christian Bible as the age of Christ. In English gematria, it comes out to be Turner, also my name. The whole idea of Lag BaOmer, it's a window. It's a window of opportunity within the dinam. Never forget that Lag BaOmer comes in Hod Shebahod. Hod is the fifth Sephirot that we count the seven of. And it corresponds to, these Sephirot correspond to the final letters, and there are 5 final letters. And the number 5 itself. This is the 5th day of the 5th week. So that ends the dinam, so to speak. They continue on, as I've said in other videos. But it ends the dinam. It's a window of opportunity. And that's shown as a window of opportunity. And what do they do on Lag BaOmer? On Lag BaOmer, they have marriages. And they give haircuts. And this is weird for me because I put together the two, marriages and haircuts. And that's the story of Shimshon, who was a Nazir. And what's the whole story here? The secret of the 33, of the master number, is actually semen retention, seminal retention. This comes through, by the way, in every martial art, in every tradition, in Kundalini yoga, in everything, in boxing in the West. A man must hold and retain his semen. What do you think Shimon ben Yochai was doing all those years in the cave? There were no women in the cave. So this is a great secret. And a Nazir can understand this, or someone who's on a far journey. The thing that comes about is this number 5. Yesterday, while coming home from a very trying experience in Central Park, where the police stopped me from playing against the wall that I've been playing there, and I was very depressed, I found a $5 bill. And this $5 bill is the number 5. That's the marriage number. Okay? And it's Hod. And whenever you do something with Hod, you do something with Netzach because they're combined. These are the two Kliot. It's where the two Yetzers are from. Netzach is the Yetzer Tov, and Hod is the Yetzer Ha-Ra. Ha-Ra is Hey Ra. They don't say Yetzer HaTov, they say Yetzer Tov, but they say Yetzer Hara because it comes from Hod. And this Netzach has been brought down as victory, as to win. And for me, I bring down Hod, and this, again, long-winded, because it's only for me. I lose most of my viewers already. Hod is the will to lose. It's loss. You know, my will to lose comes from Hod. And comes from Hod because Hod is what you would call passive. Netzach is aggressive. Hod is passive. And in psychosexual terms, passive-aggressive is the Netzach and Hod. They go together. So it's the lose and the will to lose, and it's lost. And so what is Hod Shebahod? It's the loss of the lost. The loss of the loss. The loss of the loss is a victory. And that can only be done in a kind of like passive way. The loss of a loss, because this Yetzer Hara is evil inclination. It's the loss of the evil inclination. It's the end of it. On Lag BaOmer. And so this whole idea of Netzach and Hod, again, they're together, and they're the kliot, they're the kidneys. And the kidneys have their own brain and function. In a certain sense, the animal soul. And in that animal soul, there's a Yetzer Tov, a good aspect of the animal soul, and the Yetzer Hara, which is the evil inclination within the animal soul. So this is a foggy area, because do you really have feel of your kidneys? Kliot is wonderful, wonderful numerology. On the surface, Kliot is 466, which comes out beautifully for me because it's the name of my brother Shimon. 466. And in full spelling, Kliot is 606, which is Atzmutz. And the Kliot are the Atzmutz, the essence of a person. It's the Jing in Chinese medicine, the essence, and in a certain sense, source of the seminal, part of the seminal fluids, the seminal thoughts. This 15 of Hod is a great number, and it comes from the number 5, that hay that I found. The hay, if you do 1 plus 2, hay extended, 5 extended, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, you come to 15, which is Hod. This is that 5 I found in the street, which is 15. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 15, which is the letter Samach. Now, something that I did just yesterday when I found this is that if you multiply these 5 letters, 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5, you get 120. The years of Rabbi Akiva and stuff like that, but you get 120. Which is also the Samak. Samak spelt out, Samak Mem Kaf. So this number 5 relates to, for me, the 5th Sepharot, Hod. And Hod starts with the letter Hey. And the essence of everything is always in the first letter. And it's this 15 of the Samak in the ordinal. And for me, it's Yud Hey. And Yud Hey, by the way, if I do Yud, it's 20, and Hey, it's 6, spelt out, that's also 120. And if I do Yud, just regular Yud times Hey, that's 50, and that's the Shavuos. So all these things are being manifested on Hod, especially Hod, which is of Hod. And that's why it's this major day. I just want to what does this mean, kind of? What does all this mean? I don't know. Look what you're asking. All comes from Hashem. Don't be fooled by this idea of the coronavirus, that we're all in this together. For me, this 15th letter, this Samak, this circle, there's something within the Samak. There's something within the Samak. It's an Aleph. It's an individual. We're not in all this together. We're all in individuals. The society it's just closed us out. It's taken away all my things that I do. And it's left me as an isolated island. Isolated Manhattan Islander. Remember that I'm Alexander Ben Frohem of New York. I was put here for a reason. I was put here to be a Nazir in the middle of the city. In the middle of the biggest city in the world. My cave is kind of like Central Park. I was kicked out of the cave yesterday while I was playing in a cave. So that's a little bit like the story of Lag Bomer. Came out of the cave, and here I am. So we'll see what proceeds from this. But the letter Hey in Hod and 15 comes from the number 5, Hey. And at least it does for me. And again, these are reflections. And that's all they are.